Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would take you along with me this month as I read anything and everything. This video is probably going to be pretty long, so buckle up. I hope you enjoy seeing what I read this month, and without further ado, let's get into the video. Right now I'm going to stick on my headphones and pick up Onyx Storm and see how much farther we could get into it. So I've just literally finished the chapter where Violet is like telling Rihanna, Sawyer and Justinia, I think is how you say her name, about Zane. She's just said he's turning Ben in, and then I had to stop it because I had to shower. So I'm really excited. Let's start. Okay. This much left of the book. And I don't even, again, I read the first half of this book like 2 months ago or something. I love Taryn. He's so feisty. Like, where is it? Kind of wish you were a griffin so we could sit this one out. Kind of wish I'd sat out threshing 2 years ago. Wow. Going for blood, Taryn. Rude. Zayn's mum, plot twist. Why is everyone an asshole? Like, literally every single person in this book that isn't the core group are assholes. Like, genuinely. The Irids, assholes. What the fuck? Telling pretty little Andarna that she's a disappointment. These are the ones that left her. She grew up around different dragons than you. So, I don't know, answer. Like, of course, she formed a personality different to your own. Anyway, I'm gonna actually try and continue this instead of just like spewing nonsense at you. Someone else can control who's Lynx, may I ask? Maybe I've just forgotten him, but he can wield shadows. I'm stressed. He's the balance. No! So she is a dream walker. I don't know why that was on for debate. Everyone was like debating it. Maybe I was watching old TikToks and not realizing, but she is a dream walker. It was literally just confirmed. Like, I'm on chapter 41, page 423. So I've 104 pages left. So I take back what I said. Don't fuck the Arids. Thanks for coming to our defense, queens. Like, I'm gonna take a little break from Onyx Storm because I'm not prepared for it to be done. Like, it's the same reason I haven't finished Fearless or Fearful from Lauren Roberts. It's like I literally don't want the story to end, and knowing that the next book isn't even close to being out, I'm like, no, you know. I like to pick up Assistant to the Villain, but I think I'm actually gonna pick up Survive the Night by Riley Sager because it's been on my list for so long that I'm like, I feel like I should just do it, you know? I feel like I should just maybe try and get, I'm trying to lift them without knocking everything down. I feel like I should just try and get some more of it read. Also, look at my candle. Look how cute it is. It's like little hands holding a heart. My boyfriend got me it at like a fair he was photographing. And I just thought it was really cute. But Assistant to the Villain or Survive the Night. Actually pick up Survive the Night, see if I can get a little bit more into this. I mainly just want to let my laptop charge for a little bit because I'm listening to my audiobook on my laptop, so I need to let it charge for a little bit before I try to finish Onyx Storm. So this is the next one we pick up. I have no idea at any point what's happening in this book. Like, I'm genuinely so confused. Like, I love the idea of it and I'm actually enjoying it. I'm 127 pages in, but I think we're finally getting a chapter from Josh's point of view, the other character, and I'm really confused. I'm really confused. So is he the serial killer? I'm really confused. I'm trying to figure out like if he is the serial killer or not. Like I think he is. Feeling that this whole thing is going to be a plot for her film writing class. That's like kind of what I think. And I hate the trope that it was all a dream, you know, trope, or like it didn't actually happen. Could work in this scenario because of the premise of the book is already quite strange. Like, you know, going into this that he's potentially the serial killer, but it's like, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know. I'm gonna keep reading because I am actually enjoying it. I don't think this will take me too long to read. I'm like this far into it, so let's just continue. Has a crush on her? I actually don't know. I don't know what's happening because he was like, we're not going to the place she thinks we're going. She'll regret bringing this much stuff. But it doesn't sound like he's gonna kill her. And he's like, he has like a knife and handcuffs and stuff. He's like, he doesn't want to use them, but he will if he has to. So it doesn't sound like he wants to hurt her unless it's like he's in love with her. Like, because he did say that she's his type. So maybe he's like a stalker. Maybe he's just her stalker. Maybe he killed her friend because her friend was flirting with him and she'd left. I don't know. I have literally no idea what's happening. Look, is it bad for... I'm just a romance reader, right? I am just a romance reader at heart. So the entire time through this book, like, I'm literally just sitting there like, oh my god, I want them to get together. As if she doesn't have the most loving, caring, cutesy boyfriend at home, and as if this man is not literally potentially a serial killer who murdered her friend. I need help. I need literal help because all I'm sitting there, I'm like, but she, like, what if they kiss? Like, what if they kiss? But what if they kiss? You know what I mean? Fall in love, you know? Or like, even if he is a serial killer, what if she's like the thing that stops him? Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Okay, shit, things are happening. Things are happening. Why did I wait so long to read this? See, I knew I would enjoy this book. Is why I never gave it away, and I never like tried to sit beside my bed because I knew that I would want to read this and I knew I would enjoy it. He literally, though, I can't help shipping them. I can't, because he's literally like, so I'll read this part. So he's like, why'd you get back in the car and blah blah blah, and he was like, most people wouldn't have done that. He says, I guess that makes me plucky. Josh chuckles at that. When he looks at Charlie's way, it's with what she can only discern as admiration. Yes, you certainly are that. He pauses as if debating whether he could say what's on his mind, ultimately deciding to just go for it. I like you, Charlie. That's what's so fucked up about all of this. I like talking to you. I ship them. I actually ship them. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't. But like, I like him. I like him. He's funny. See, I'm confused. This book is so real because, so like, they almost hit a deer, and the first thing the literal killer says to her is, are you okay? And she's like, if he's planning on killing me, why does he care? But also now that the car stopped, they're about to fucking fight. This shit's about to get real because she stole a knife so she could like, do you know? Shit's about to get real. None of that happened. She didn't stop him. It was a movie in her head. What the fuck is happening, guys? Sorry, I need to stop skipping forward because I'm just reading lines from random pages and I have no idea what's happening. Like, I'm so confused. So Barb just like, or what's her name? Marge has tied her up. Okay. I'm so confused. Why is Marge like tied her up? But I just found my next book after I finish this and Onyx Storm. I think I'm going to read Bound by Ali Hazelwood. I've seen this a couple of times. People mention that you can only get it on audiobook. So I was like, ooh, and I like remembered about it and I was like, I need to experience that book. So we're going to, but I am going to finish this because the entire time I was making dinner, I couldn't stop thinking about this book. They're my pipes. Someone's clearly taken a piss. Or shard. God, I love student housing. Oh. I don't relate to you, no. I never treat me this shitty. You made me. He's not the killer. He's actually not the killer. He's like a bounty hunter. He like works for people, like he tracks people down and like completes like odd jobs after the military, I think. After he left the military, and Marge hired him to track down this girl. Yeah, I really hope Josh gets help. I really hope he gets help because he's like helping her and her boyfriend's also trying to help her. I'm on page 266. So that makes sense, and like I'm not actually shocked when I've thought about it, but this book is so well written that you don't really think about who the actual killer is. This is not a spoiler-free video. It's her boyfriend. I knew I didn't like him as much as the other guy. Always listen to your heart, ladies. I knew the guy that was supposed to be the serial killer wasn't, and we loved him. Well, I didn't know he wasn't, but I knew we loved him. And I knew we didn't love the fucking boyfriend, because you just don't. You just don't. And if she'd have waited until her boyfriend drove her home, then she potentially would have been killed. He was gonna kill her. But then he was like, you're too stupid to see the real world like that. But then it doesn't make sense why he like rang the police and like why he was like so stressing. Like, does he love her? Like, I'm confused. Does he actually love her? I don't know. 25 pages left. Guys? What do I fucking do? Like, I have 25 pages left. This is why when my parents are like, you need to go out more, you're young, have fun. I'm like, I'm having a lot of fun. Actually, I'm having a lot of fun. Nothing is so mentally stimulating. Talking to people does not do anything for me. This shit does. What is happening? See, you can't get mad at me because literally they're in the hospital room after everything's happened, and she went into Jake's, his real name is Jake, Jake's room, and she says, now she sits by his bed watching him sleep. When he wakes, his eyes flutter open in a way that Charlie can only describe as cinematic, and even though she shoved a knife into his side, he still smiles when he sees her. Not even pain can dim that megawatt grin. You stabbed me, he says. You kidnapped me. I also tried to save you. Charlie gives a nod of thanks. You did. Like, there's more, but like, he's literally grinning at the girl who just stabbed him. Are you kidding? You can't tell me they don't fucking end up together, because even if it doesn't say it in the book, it says it in my head, and that means it happened. They're flirting. 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 Heavily flirting. I'm done. I am done this book, and I have had this book for like 4 years. 3 years maybe. It was so good. I will say it was a slow start. The first 100 pages I was like, eh. But that usually happens in books this length. I always have that feeling. I'm like, blah, because it's kind of just the setup, and I didn't have any idea of how this book was going, and I hated it at the start. Though I loved this book. 4 stars easily, and the only reason I'm giving it 4 instead of 5 is because of the start. I'm major spoiler warning. They did end up together. Her and Jake did end up together. Very cute, and I was somewhat right. The whole book was a retelling of the movie of her life, and at the very end it's her older, I think like 6-7 years older, and she's watching the movie. So that is what happens in the movie, and then at the end she's like, do you know, it was the embellished version of life, but I appreciate what did happen. It was incredible. It was a really good book, and you know, her and Josh did end up together. We got a tiny little snippet of how their relationship happened. She was like, so at the end of the film, Josh had asked her to see a movie, had let her borrow her car to go home, and then had asked her to see a movie, and she was like, yes, or whatever. And then at the end she was like, I did go see the movie, that part was an embellishment, you know. It was really good. I don't really want to say much more. It was incredible. 4 stars. I'm keeping this book because I can see myself rereading it. It was so good. Hello. So it's like really late. My boyfriend's still editing photos and I haven't read anymore. I was listening to the audiobook from Ali Hazelwood, but I struggle to listen to audiobooks when I don't have a physical book. Sorry, I keep running out of storage, but yeah, I'm struggling to listen to the audiobook. So I think I'm just gonna turn in for the night because I do have class in the morning and it's like 3 or 4 o'clock, which isn't great. So I'm gonna head to bed and wake up early tomorrow, but I did successfully read Survive the Night by Riley Seeger tonight and I'm almost done. I'm 80, I think, pages left of Onyx Storm, which I should be able to get read tomorrow while I'm, you know, on my way to and from uni is the goal. So yeah, that's all for tonight, but I will speak to you tomorrow to see what I read. Bye. Morning. I missed my class. I've had such a screwed sleep schedule from like Christmas time, and it's literally, I've not been able to wake up. Though it's okay, I'm gonna do the work. I'm gonna do the work. Anyway, because I'm just gonna read through the slides and see if there's anything that I need to know for next week or anything like that. Oh, it's so cold. I was listening to Bound last night, Ali Hazelwood, and I literally don't remember like half of it. I think I'm gonna have to rewind back because I kept like, you know, dozing off, so I'm gonna have to rewind a little bit. I'm so tired. I'm only annoyed because I made lunch and everything before uni, but it's fine. Everything in there should last until tomorrow and I will just have it for my lunch tomorrow, I guess. I'll take it to work with me, so that's fine. Hello, okay. I'm just home from dinner. It was absolutely delicious, very yummy. Yeah, it was good. I had a nice dinner, very chill. I got lasagna, some arancini balls to start, and some sticky toffee pudding. My mom got me shoes. I was gonna get them for Christmas, but then they were like really expensive, so we didn't get them. But we forgot that I can wear kids' shoes because of the size of my feet. So, ooh, they're really nice. I got some new shoes. So I'm really happy with this. I think they're very cute. And it's just nothing to do with reading. But they're like really nice. Okay, yay. Love. Perfect. Okay, chill. I'm going to read for a little bit now because I have time, so I might as well. Okay guys, multiple things. Sorry, I'm in the bathroom because it's 4 a.m. So I just finished Bound by Ali Hazelwood. Where the fuck is the rest? Where's the rest of that book? I was like getting to the end and I was like, there's 26 minutes left. That doesn't... there has to be more. She has to come out with a part 2 where we see their life, right? Together, we need to see their life, right? Where's the rest? You know, 5 out of 5 stars. That shit was insanely good. Like, I'm supposed to be up in like 4 hours. Oh, I can't help it. I couldn't put it down. I couldn't stop listening. Jesus Christ. I didn't listen. I'm from Northern Ireland. We're as close to England as you can go without being in England. Never once have I listened to an English accent, because let's be real here, English accents don't sound like that. They don't, right? They don't. Because obviously there's different places with different accents. I have never listened to an English accent and went, ooh. Victor? Hey baby. I literally was like kicking my feet. I was like, and the way he was like, you can't say things like that, like. And I feel that's an underreaction. Like, I don't think I'm reacting enough to what I just listened to. Like, I'm grinning. Anyway, yeah, so I finished my second book of the video. I am still going to prolong this video for a couple of days. I most likely won't read much tomorrow because I'm going drinking at 12 in the afternoon. So scary. I'm not a big drinker, and I tend to, when I'm in stressful situations like going out with my sister's friends, drink more than I usually do because I'm anxious and I'm trying to be loose and have fun. So I'm gonna be on the vodkas tomorrow. I know that, because pints, I'll be pissed after like 2 pints. I'll be absolutely whapped out of my mind after 2 pints, like I won't be okay. But I can have like 6 vodkas and be fine. So I'm gonna go on the vodka. But anyway, I probably won't be reading much tomorrow because I will be drinking from 12. Oh, but I should be home by about 6. I really want to pick up Assistant to the Villain now. I don't know, I'm just like back in my swing of reading. I just love it so much. So yeah, but I really need to pee and then go to fucking bed. Hi, long time no talk. So it's a couple days later. I went out that night, got really drunk and stumbled home. So didn't read that day, and then I was hanging out of my ass, so didn't read the next day. And then yesterday I was dying, like secondary death. And now today we're gonna pick up another book. So I have this Asda version of Assistant to the Villain. I think we're gonna read for a little bit now because we're going to my sister's house for food, but not for a little bit, about half an hour, 45 minutes, something like that. I did also bring Onyx Storm with me, so I might read some Onyx Storm, or will listen to the rest of it tonight, but for now I'm not. And then another reason I didn't read yesterday is I was just so much on my anime kick. Like, I watched like 4 animes. My bad. I think I want to watch next A Sign of Affection because it looks really good. But anyway, we're actually going to pick this up. I am going to pick it up on my Kindle app probably, and then just kind of keep updating the physical book. I do just love my Kindle app, so yeah, but we haven't started it yet. We are on literally page 0, prologue, so let's read for a little bit and then I will update you again whenever I have something to say. Hello. Okay. It's the next day. I went, viewed the house, and then I had to go out shopping with my sister and my mom, and then I got really sick for a while. That was fun. Felt like I was dying. I didn't die though, so that's good. Look up to it. My bra is like cutting the fucking arm of me. Wow. Update. I am still on chapter 29. I don't remember if I updated you last night. I think the last thing I said is I wanted to make the chapter 20. Yeah, I made it to chapter 29, page 184. It was really good. I couldn't put it down. I read till like 3 in the morning. My bad. It's not my fault. It's actually not my fault. So, my bad. My sister's dog is barking. I'm over halfway into it. I'm gonna continue reading. My dad's home. I'm gonna continue reading for a little bit. Yeah. I don't really know where I want to make it to. I don't have a goal. I just want to continue reading. I am loving this book. It is so funny. It's adorable. I love Tristan, I think his name is. I love Evie. I love all of them. I am obsessed with this book. Literally, that's it. I have nothing else to say. I just really am enjoying it. Sorry again, I live in a room that has a shit light. My light's on, if you can believe it. It's just a shitty spotlight I chose when I was like 14 and have to deal with the consequences 8 years later, so that's fine. I just finished Assistant to the Villain. Holy fuck. That was insanely good. That was insanely good. That was insanely good. I'm pretty sure the second one's already out, so I'm gonna go read that. I'm waiting for my mum to get home, and then I'm going back to my student house to see my boyfriend and to see my little fish, because I missed him. I missed Dean. But I think it's hilarious. My family always laugh at me for choosing the names of my animals, because my cat is called Spencer and my fish is called Dean, but it's Spencer Reed and Dean Winchester, you know what I mean? Like, it makes sense to me. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm gonna go home, but I'm gonna start the second one while I wait, because I'm literally just waiting for my mum to get home so I could say goodbye and feck off to my student house. But I'm going to be reading the second one on my Kindle app. It was so good. I gave that book 5 fucking stars. 5. Insane. Genuinely. I was on the edge of my seat the entire time. I've been reading it. I was like, where's the rest? Give me more! So, thank God we have another one. Because, see if I go on my Kindle app and realize it's not there, I don't know what I'm going to do. I actually don't know what I'm going to do. So I need to go check. But, incredible. Finished it. Loved it. One of my favourite books that I've read this year. This year started off so good with like the Legends of Thesmore series, then the Ashes of Thesmore series, and now Assistant to the Villain. Like, everything is I'm reading some really good books, guys, and I'm really happy about it. Damn, guys. Oh, damn. Fucking damn. So I just finished Apprentice. Yes, Apprentice to the Villain. Gave that bitch 5 stars too. What the fuck? These stories are insane. Now, I'm an awful person for reading, like, when I read books, because so many things happened. I did look up spoilers. Oh, I don't care. It's that, or I won't be able to stop thinking about that one specific thing that I seen, and I have to know if I'm right. And I was. Hello. You can't really see me, because my light died. I'm reading A Cruel Thirst. I don't know if I ever updated you guys on it. I started A Cruel Thirst last night. I have 35 pages left. This little bit. I fucking dropped my lipstick on it in my bag. Well, it was in my bag and my lipstick went all over it. But it's okay, because it didn't actually damage any of the pages, really. Like, it's not like actually on the page, it's just on the side, so it's not that bad. But again, this is another example of a book that I've had for literally years, as long as I've had, maybe even longer than I've had Survive the Night by Riley Sager. Sorry, I fell asleep after I came home from uni for like 2 hours, so my makeup's a mess, but so good. It's definitely not 5-star, but it's not 3. I'm feeling a solid 4-star on this bitch. I just finished it. I just finished A Cruel Thirst, Angela Montoya, a book I've been wanting to read for like 5 years. Maybe less. Wow. 4 stars. Oh my fucking god. So good. So cute. So good. So cute. I was obsessed. It's so cute. Now, I will say the start was a little bit slow. Usually is a little bit slow, but I really enjoyed this, and I am actually going to keep this book. I thought that I would read this and then swiftly get rid of it. I'm keeping this book on my bookshelves. Really good. I could see myself rereading this in the future. Now, is it my favorite vampire romance I've ever read? No, but it was YA. Yeah, and it was so good. I actually haven't moved my bookmark. I read it on my Kindle app because I read quicker on my Kindle app, but oh my god, it was so good. I genuinely really enjoyed this book. It was funny. I really didn't like Carolina at the start. She kind of annoyed me, But I quickly got over that, and she was a very good character. She was very fun. The sister was fun, the cousin was fun, and I just love Lalo. Also, look how hot they are. You kind of can't see, but okay, sexy. Okay, sexy. Like, that's a hot couple. And he's delicious. My makeup's all came off from my nap, but I don't even care. Taking off all my bangles, my earrings and stuff, so I can get comfortable. It is fucking freezing in this room. Not a good experience, not having fun, but it's fine. Our heating's airlocked, so we need to get more heating on before we can turn the heating on, and it's ball freezing, so let's just say it's not a fun experience. Let's see where we left off. In my head, we had like this much left, like a good chunk. Oh, we've less than 100 pages, don't we? We're on 466. A 527. 41 pages left. Listen to it. I'm so scared. I don't want to read it. I actually don't want to read it until the new season, or until the new book comes out, but the new book's not going to be out for like 2 years realistically, or like a year, because she's only started storyboarding it now. Like, what? Why have you only started storyboarding it now? Mira's dead? Quinn fucking died. Mira lived, by the way, but Quinn's dead. I loved Quinn. And I need Imogen to hurry up and be like, Garrick, I'm in love with you. I need them to hurry up and do their little thing, okay? Though, maybe it's because I've read this book like so sporadically, because I've been listening to it, so like I've only been able to listen to the whole book. I think it's taken me like 3 months or something to listen to this entire book. Maybe I'm a liar and it was 2. But it's like the very start of the month and then the very start of this month. So maybe it's because I've read it like quite, you know, but I'm not getting the whole Atos. I'm not getting the whole Dean and Sloane thing. Maybe I just missed it and like I wasn't paying attention. Like I got it a little bit, but like I only got it because I've heard people saying about it. But like if it was just left up to me, I don't think I would have got that they were like, you know. Also, I really don't think they're gonna kill Riddick. I really don't think Rebecca Yarros is gonna go after Riddick, because like I said, I feel like it would just be sloppy writing. I think Rhiannon's gonna be the one that dies. I do. I think it's gonna be Rhiannon that dies, because Sawyer lost his leg and they went through this whole big thing of like him getting back up, and I feel like it would just be weird to like rip him from us all of a sudden. And then same with Riddick. He has been attacked, and like almost like to the reader it seems like he was literally gonna die like 3 times. So I feel like if they do it again, I'm just gonna be like, you know what, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. So I don't know, but I have, what did I say, 14? Guys, I have 14 pages left. Guys, that actually really hurt. I'm so stressed out. I don't see how 14 pages you can wrap this up in a good way, you know? In like a satisfying way that's not gonna make me cry, you know? Who turned? I don't want to believe it's Bodhi. And I know they were hinting at Garrick. I don't want to believe it's him either. I feel like, I don't want to say it's Garrick because I feel like that's too obvious. And he had Imogen there, like literally with him. And he'd acknowledged that he couldn't do it. So I don't want to say it's him. But I don't want to say it's Bodhi either. I feel really sick at the idea of finishing this book. Because what the fuck? What the fuck? Guys. Where's the fucking rest? I don't even see it in. What? 5 stars. Holy fuck, what? I don't know what to do now. Like, I don't know where to go from here. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, I just finished Onyx Storm. So I'm going to go update my Goodreads. And I'm going to pee, because I need to pee. And then I guess I just have to pick up a new book or something. I don't know where to go from here. I'm not joking. I haven't fully... What just happened hasn't sunk in yet. Amazing book. How dare you give me those end pages and then give me that ending? Fuck you. Fuck you. Maybe. We could, I just got this. We could maybe start Baby Dragon Bookshop. It seems short. It's what? Literally a little bit over 334 pages. Not bad. So this is exactly what I want. It's enemies to lovers. There's magic. There's dragons. It looks adorable. And it's a little over 300 pages. And look how big the words are. Right? Like the words are massive. So I should be able to finish this pretty quickly. Hello guys. So I gave up on Baby Dragon Bookshop for a little bit because look, I was almost halfway into the book and I just was like not loving it. Sorry, my heater's on. That's what that noise is. But I just finished Home Advantage by Lian Ren, I think. I've never heard of them, but really good book. Really good. I gave it 4 stars. It was so good. Now, the only reason, well, let me set you down because I don't want to hold you. The only reason I gave it 4 stars, so the reason that I gave it like 4 stars instead of my usual 5 is because this year I'm trying to be a bit more, not harsh, because I don't think you need to rate on a scale. Like, just because one book was a 5 and this book might not have been just as good doesn't mean it had to be a 4, but more because I just feel 4. I feel like giving it a 4. Like there's literally no reason as to why I feel like giving it a 4 instead of a 5. I just do. So that's what we're doing, is giving it 4 stars. It was so good. I love Cars. He's so endearing. He's so cutesy. And I loved Jamie. She was hilarious. Okay, I finished Home Advantage that I started like 2 days ago or something. And then I started Falling Stars by Lex Martin. I think I read last month. I can't remember what it's called, but I read one of her books, or his books, last month, and it was really good. So I read the second one and it was equally as good. So I finished Home Advantage and I finished Falling Stars. I re-picked up Baby Dragon Bookshop and I made it 180 pages in or something. So I'm over halfway into this book. They still don't like each other. I don't understand this book. I am hating it. I've given it so many chances. I am trying so hard because I literally don't think I've DNF'd a book. I've DNF'd one book, I think, in my entire time of reading, and it was a Tessa Bailey book, and I hated it, so I DNF'd it, and that's the only book that I've not finished or like powered through in a while. Like I don't think I've ever done it other than that book. And I don't want to DNF this because I'm hoping that, like, you know, I have a feeling that I'm only a couple chapters away from them not hating each other. But I'm sorry, I should not have to wait 200 pages into a 330 page book for them to stop hating each other. I don't even know if they like start falling for each other yet. I don't know. But I'm over halfway into a fucking standalone, bear in mind. Okay, fair enough if it was multiple books. It's a standalone. I can't describe, and I don't want to say it's bad writing, but to me, I don't like it. I hate it. So I'm not picking this up again. I was really trying. I think I'm just gonna have to slowly make my way through it over the next couple of weeks. But I definitely don't think I'm finishing this in February because, no. Hello. So I thought we had a couple more days than we actually did. I forgot that we were in February and today is actually the last day of February. So I thought I would wrap this video up. If you want to see everything that we completed in the month of February books wise, definitely check out my video. It should be coming up soon. My February wrap up should be coming up soon. So keep an eye out for that video. And on that note, I wanted to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and click the notification bell down below because it really helps me grow the channel. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.